Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. Today, as you can see, we are planning my Erin Condren Life Planner for the week of August 12th through the 18th. And we are using this kit from, Sticker Bloom. So it came with that extra box. Those are the full boxes. I'm just flipping through the kit so you can kind of see functional page, ombre heart checklist, your boxes page, little things in headers, more boxes with your bottom washi. And this is your glitter headers, or not glitter headers, they're headers, like foiled headers, with your date covers and date dots. So these are the washi's that I'm using for this week. It was really hard for me to find washi that matched this kit, but I think those go okay. Those three right there are either from Hobby Lobby or Michaels. I know for sure that what is that called? The shell one, I know that one's from Hobby Lobby, but I cannot remember where the other ones are from. But those three I got either from Hobby Lobby or Michaels, and then this one is a Simply Gilded washi with the pink with the gold bows. And then the bow clip is from Bros and Glitter, like always, and then that palm is from Scheduled Planners, which I actually need to make an order with her because I need more palms. And then those are the pictures I'm pulling into the sidebar. These are all of the foiled stickers I'll be using: Bodacious Print Corners, Sadie Stickers Full Boxes, and date dots from Squirrel Prints Co. I am doing something different this year. I saw Glam Planner do this in her spread. Those are all the stickers that I have pre-planned. And then real quick, I am going to flip to last week for you guys so you can see how that was. That was using a kit from Paper Crown Planner. And then this is a $5 Friday kit from Bodacious Prints that she no longer does $5 Fridays, but I want to show you guys. Real quick, I want to mention that my Erin Condren planner is my memory planner, so everything that I am putting down you have already seen before, or it has already happened. So that is how I know what to put down. And then I'm going to be talking about my memories and things like that, like things that happened this week, so I will not mention where stickers are from. But if you would like to know where a specific sticker is from, just comment. Leave me a comment asking and I can get back to you. Or down in the description box below, I leave all of my stickers that I use, and I'll put the shop, then in parentheses what I used from that shop, and then link to the shop just so you can kind of see what I used. So real quick, let's talk about those scripts you saw at the beginning. I have been watching Glam Planner do her, Elle of Glam Planner, been watching her do a lot of her Plan With Me's because she's been doing a lot more this year, which is awesome. And so I've been kind of binge watching a couple of her more recent ones. And she took the No White Space and turned it into something 10 times better. I am not doing no white space. I am a white space planner. I do have white space. I like the look of white space, so that is not what I'm doing. But I took her idea and used it because I really, really liked it. She does scripts because she doesn't like her handwriting. According to her, she has horrible handwriting, which I don't like my handwriting. I hate my handwriting. I don't have good handwriting. And I honestly hate writing everything in. It takes forever. The writing process is what takes me longer than anything, and why I think I've fallen so far behind in my planner, because I hate having to write everything in. But by doing it this way, I don't have to write things in, and it makes it 10 times easier. So I have made everything into everything that I would regularly put down in my planner, I put it into a script. And I can kind of do a video for you guys if you want to see how I do this. It doesn't take me too long. I think it may take me maybe 2 hours from start to finish. So that's creating all the scripts, printing it, cutting it, and foiling it. So maybe 2 hours. It just depends on what I have going on. Sometimes it feels like it takes longer than 2 hours, but that's because I'll stop and I'll go and make dinner or go and watch a movie with Chris. So, but I literally didn't write anything. I did forget my sidebar script, so I had to go and print that out, and I put that in later. You'll see that in the next Plan With Me. or in my next Erin Condren, because I'll flip back and show you the week. But I didn't write anything at all. Everything is purely script, and it's gorgeous. I love it. And yes, I will be doing this every single week from here on out, because it was amazing to not have to write anything in and to have these pretty gorgeous scripts that are just perfect. So you will notice that I did every other icon is foiled, and every other script is foiled. So if it had a non-foiled icon, I used a foiled script. If it had a foiled icon, I used a black script. I love how this came out. It was like, oh my gosh, I just love Elle for coming up with this idea, because honestly, I would have never come up with it. I'm not a creative person. Well, I feel like I can be creative by doing this stuff, but coming up with like new ideas, that's not what I do. Like I can't do that. My brain just doesn't work like some people's does. But I just love this. She is so smart, and I'm so glad that she did a video of this, because it's exactly what I wanted, and it's just amazing. I will not lie to you guys, it's like an extra step in order to do this, because you have to make all your scripts, but the outcome of it is so worth it, and I would rather type my scripts up and take the time doing that than writing everything in, because honestly, it would take me longer to write everything in, because I can type faster than I can write. So it's just, it's so much easier doing this. And because I'm saving all of my stuff, I can take scripts that I've already wrote and pull them into other weeks, so I won't have to redo those. So it's just, yes, it's exactly what I wanted. Yes. So this is how this week is going to be, because it's everything scripts, and I just love it. And I will stop gushing about my scripts and just talk to you about what happened this week. This was our first full week of in-service, so we had in-service every single day this week. So it was a lot of trainings. Monday was the hardest day. It was our safety training day, and for those of you that don't know, our safety training day is a day that we practice for a shooter on campus. And it is a very emotional day and a very, very hard day for us teachers, because one, it's hard for us to imagine having to, it's really hard that we have to do, like, practice for this, for possibly having a shooter on campus. It's really, we usually have a couple of teachers break down throughout the day, because it's something that you don't have to think about. It's something that you don't want to have to worry about, but it's the world we're living in now, and it's something that we have to be prepared for and know what to do, and make sure that we know what to do. That way our kids can stay safe. And this one was, I feel like it was tougher than last year. It was a full day of this training. Last year it was only about half a day, so this was a full day, and we went over 1,000 different scenarios and practiced things 1,000 different ways, and you still don't feel like you're ever going to be prepared enough, because it's just one of those things that, yeah, it was a hard day. So that was basically Monday, because that's basically what we did all day. And then this was Mary rode with me this day. I think this is the start of her having to ride with me every single day, because her husband's truck broke down, so he had to use her car, and she was riding with me. She's still riding with me. It is October 21st, and she is still riding with me every single day, which, I mean, I don't mind. I like having the company. And let's see, Tuesday we had an HMH webinar, which we felt like we didn't really get much out of. That's our new curriculum this year, our new reading curriculum. I signed up for SBC Mystery Kit, which I am so excited about. I was doing Caress Press's Mystery Kit, but she is doing maternity leave now, so I signed up for SBC's instead, and so I'm getting that. And then we worked on our scope and sequence, and I worked on our week 1 lesson plans that day. So that day was actually very productive, coming like with our scope and sequence and our lesson plans. So that was good. But actually, our scope and sequence has completely changed now. We're going by the IFD, and we're not really using HMH except as a reference, as a resource to pull from. So that was good. Wednesday, I got my mic in, which is what I'm speaking on right now. So that was super exciting. I am so sorry if you hear Christopher in the background. I planned out the rest of my summer kits this day. Print and cut some things, filmed a haul, walked with Mary. And then Thursday, I got to work early. We had our Meet the Teacher this night, so we didn't have to come in until noon. But I went in earlier because I had to leave for a little bit to go to a doctor's appointment. So I came into work early. I worked on our photo booth. I wanted to set up a photo booth for the parents to take pictures of their kids, especially the kindergartners, because they always love those things. So I set up a photo booth, then left to go to my doctor's appointment. I went to the weight doctor this day, and I had lost, I think, like 8 more pounds on this appointment, right? No, this was my first appointment. So I had lost 10 pounds on this one. No, that's a lie. Like 15, I think, on this one, which was awesome. Picked up my prescription, bought some the stools for my classroom. Then we worked on our compliance courses this day while we waited for our Meet the Teacher to start. I finished setting up my classroom, and then we had our Meet the Teacher, so I got to meet all of my new babies for the year, which was awesome. And then on Friday, and what was really awesome was I had every single kid come to my Meet the Teacher. And then Friday, we had our actual HMH training where the lady came to our campus and talked to us about it. And then she gave us barbecue lunch because we were supposed to have our training on, I think it was Wednesday. But she got her wires crossed, and so instead of having it on Wednesday, we did it on Friday, and she brought us lunch to make up for that. Then I had my CPI training. We finished our compliance courses, which the compliance courses are courses that we have to have at the beginning of the year. It's like bullying courses about 504, different things that we just have to like do a refresher on every year to make sure that we were prepared and we know what to do in the classroom. Then this was the day that we left for Austin, we left for the Guadalupe River. So I washed some clothes, packed our bags, and then we left for Austin. Chris went and dropped Titan off. And then Saturday, we woke up early. We ran to H-E-B and picked up some snacks. We met the bus at 10 that would take us to the river to go float. We floated the river. It was about a 3-hour float, I think. And then we stopped back on the way back to the hotel. We got Mexican food, and then we were exhausted, me and Chris, so we just relaxed in the room and chilled and all that fun stuff. And then watched a movie called Peppermint. And then on Sunday, I was extremely tired. We drove home. We picked up Whataburger on the way home. I unpacked. I finished doing the laundry because I had started it already on Friday. Caught up in my planners this day. We had our menu tasting for our wedding, which we decided we're going to do barbecue. And the guy that we're going with has really good barbecue sauce, which that's when I'm very picky about the barbecue sauce. Like, you can have good barbecue, great, whatever. But it's the barbecue sauce that I'm like, you have to have good barbecue sauce. In order to have good barbecue, you have to have the sauce to back it up. And then I picked up the house. Oh my gosh, that script is wrong. It says up pick house. I meant to put pick up house. That's okay. It'll just be a fun little story later on. Okay. So I am going to show you how it looks all together, and look at how gorgeous it looks, y'all. Oh, it just looks so pretty. I'm going to do a little foil shot. It has a ton of foil on it because of all of the scripts that I foiled, so it's like foiled out, man. And then I'm going to flip through what I have left in the kit so you can see everything that I have left. I actually didn't use as much of the kit because I didn't use a lot of the boxes. But that's because with the way that I'm doing the script, I just have to like figure out a way to like do all this a a little better. I'm sorry if you hear that in the background. It's my computer. It keeps trying to, I don't know how to get these stupid notifications it does. So that is everything, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you for the next one. Bye, y'all.